Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday the 16th of September 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar to see what is going on the Forex markets. As you can see, we have a GDP data from New Zealand beat the expectations 2.8% versus the forecast of 1.2% and the previous reading of 1.4%. Very good reading. Australian data of unemployment rate lowering itself and going down from 4.6% to 4.5%, completely missing the expectations of 4.9%. Employment change minus 146, very good result. And the consumer inflation expectations increasing from 3.3% to 4.4%. So the consumers are expecting higher inflation in Australia. So that might be a clue for the Reserve Bank of Australia. During the London session, we have some data from the, of course, Eurozone, but nothing really special. But during the London session, we have a retail sales data from the US scheduled for release 2:30. And it looks like those data are the key data for today. We got the Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index, unemployment claims, and continuing claims data from the labor market in the US. All of them scheduled for release 2:30. Data from Canada, housing starts, ADP non-farm employment change, and Virgin Securities purchases and wholesale sales. Not that much important for the Canadian economy, and they do not have that much impact on the markets, but the retail sales definitely have. So let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar on the beginning to see what is going on here. As you can see, we got our scenario. That says as long as this zone here, 7,097, 7,113, holds the line, there is still a chance for the up move, but it looks like bears are defending the upper channel line. You can see it here. So bears are defending this line. We have a one pin bar, second pin bar. Today we have a third pin bar present on this chart. So well, the day hasn't been closed yet. The day calendar hasn't been closed yet because it's early in the morning, so there is still some time. But anyway, the bears are pushing this prices lower. We have the new local low around the level of 7,071 pips. So this is the temporary level the market is playing with. That's the support, 7,071. If this level is violated, then the chances for a drop towards this zone here are rather higher. So let's just extend this line. There you go. And as you can see, very interesting place right now for the bears. We will see who will win in this situation. The momentum is still positive. It's 58 points, but it's not that strong. To be strong, it must be above the 60 points. So we are waiting for the breakout, but the current situation says bears are pushing the prices. Capping the rally here, and they want a deeper correction in the New Zealand dollar. So if you talk about the New Zealand dollar, let's take a look at crude oil. Oil, as you can see, has broken above the upper channel line, made a new high above 70.61 at the level of 73.13, and it's heading towards 74.37. We've been talking about this situation before, and this is what's happened. So right now this level 69.62 is the technical support right now for the prices. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive, not yet overbought, so easily we will hit 74.37 or even 75.16. As you can see here, the local, let me just put one more level on the chart. $77 is the high from the July, beginning of the July 2021. It might be hit as well before deeper correction will take place. So this is how it looks right now on the crude oil. We are going up. If we are going up on the crude oil, what is going on the US dollar index? Is there any change? Not too much change on the US dollar index ahead of the US data. We have a rejection of the level of 92.84, and we have a bounce from 92.32. So we are trading inside of this very, very narrow zone here between these two levels, and we are waiting for a breakout either to the upside above the middle line of this channel, or breakout to the downside towards the lower short-term channel here, orange line, or the other channel line, this gray line, around the level of, well, it will be around the 92 level, if we get there. On the other hand, any breakout to the upside above the middle line will definitely target 93.42 or 93.70, which is the high from the end of the August on the US dollar index. If we talk about the US dollar index, let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? And as we can see, after the 18.5% drop, we have a nice bounce. And the market is going higher. We already crossed $48,240 technical resistance. Now it's going to be support. We broke above 47,060, which is now technical support as well. And what's the most important, our support zone worked perfectly. The market just hit this level and bounced back up straight on. So right now we are waiting for the market to test the level of $50,000, round number, psychological number, and then of course we are heading towards old level of 61% Fibonacci retracement that was rejected at first. After the false breakout, 51,198, and then of course the highs from the 7th of the September at the level of $52,873. Those might be tested as well. The question is whether there will be a double top or there will be a breakout higher. So far it looks good for bulls. Momentum has broken above the 50 level, the neutral level. So right now it's a positive. It's not that strong, but it's still positive. If we get above 50,000, the momentum should jump higher, and then of course we should be heading towards the overbought, extremely overbought conditions to completely terminate this negative divergence situation here. So please notice that just jump towards the 50,000 is not enough for the uptrend to continue. We need overbought, extremely overbought market conditions. That means above RSI, above the level of 70 in order to continue the uptrend. Okay, so please keep an eye on the RSI as well. Standard settings 14 days back. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Take care and bye bye.